The longer I'm vegan, the more convinced I am that most humans are selfish and fairly apathetic. It's usually not pure apathy. Selfishness is a better word. I mean, just look at my comments section recently. It's mostly all comments bragging about paying for more animal abuse because animals exploited murdered bodies and secretions taste nice, so they don't care about their suffering and oppression. Anti-vegan arguments, on the other hand, seek to justify animal abuse and oppression as a way to cope with cognitive dissonance. Now I hate all the usual anti-vegan arguments because I'm dead tired of repeating myself for the gazillionth time, replying to them and feeling gaslit because of them, but cognitive dissonance implies a person doesn't want to harm animals. The person is still ultimately currently too selfish to stop eating animals, but they're not purely apathetic. There is hope, but does still show that humanity is mostly pretty selfish even in the face of literally causing a moral atrocity. And no matter what other vegans tell me, I know that is true. But this doesn't mean I think animal liberation is impossible. I think animal agriculture will be abolished one day and animals will get rights, but I just also acknowledge humanity is pretty shit. Speciesism is also pretty deep-rooted in the world. Dismantling it won't be easy. I wish humanity could think for themselves and stop placing trivial convenience and wanting an exact taste over a moral atrocity, so then dismantling speciesism would be way easier, but humans aren't like that, so it's gonna take a long time. So there is hope, but man, humanity is fucked. The only hard thing about being vegan is living in a non-vegan world. It's the pain of thinking your friends and family would care to, but they don't. A trivial desire is worth more to them than countless animals suffering and being murdered. But also, TBH, non-vegans joking about bacon and steak and how it tastes so nice is most probably also them cognitive dissonance coping. It's like the meme of the person wearing a laughing mask, but underneath they're crying and coping, lol. As vegans, we need to remember this. So many activists have burnt out, and I've been scared I was too sometimes. Even if humanity is so selfish and speciesist, we can't individually get a whole lot done. Doing nothing definitely does nothing, and together we can and have gotten a lot done. This is the beginning of a social justice movement, and it is very important we get the dominoes going now for the effects of the entire future. Please keep going and get support from other vegans when you need to vent about this violent, oppressive, carnist world. Activism is the only thing we have. And Vystopia won't go away just because you're no longer doing any activism. Take breaks when you need and do activism you feel best doing.